Hello, my Card Stack lovable fans. Today we're going to be opening some picks from eBay, or as I like to call, Feebay, and we're going to open them and see what we got. I've ordered about 3 or 4 items that were supposed to ship today, so I don't really even know what's in these. And then after that, we'll get to the junk wax opening. So I'm going to see if I can cut this. Alright. We got packing slip. Oh, I've detected Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds. Very nice. Now I just watched PSA Collector. He posted a few days ago the low-hanging fruit episode where he picked some basketball cards. The only baseball card he picked was this one right here, the Barry Bonds rookie. Card Saver, this is not the best case that I would have used, but I'm going to put that in a top loader. Yeah. All right. Very nice. It's not every day you get a PSA graded Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. And it's a Bowman 220. PSA 8. Oh, look at that. It's got like a piece of thread right there. I wonder if that had anything to do with it. Oh, you can tell the reason it's not a PSA 10 is because it's not centered. The centering is a little off. But I am still thrilled with that. My first ever PSA card I've ever bought. I had that graded. I bought the Chipper Jones graded one, but that was not PSA. So this is awesome. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and knock out this break here, or this card stack here. Oh, we have a T-Rex. Actually, before I get started, guys, let me go ahead and break open one of these red cream soda. Alright, we're back. Indians, let's see. Rafael Palmeiro, Topps Tiffany, nice. Andy Pettitte, 1992. What even is this? Greensboro Hornets? Are you kidding me? Look at that corner. This has got to be worth something, though. Now, because I know the owner of these cards personally, I know they had a good amount of knowledge about who was good back in the 90s. So that is good. I can tell, you can tell the ones that he was collecting were in better shape. Somehow they got thrown in here. Mark Grace. Jesse Barfield. Yeah, so that Andy Pettitte was probably like a minor league card. Those go for a lot, actually. So I'm really interested to see what those are going for right now. Not to mention him being one of the greatest pitchers of all time. Hall of Famer. I'm not even a Yankees fan. I got one of these. And we got Hook. Lonnie Smith. And this is cool. It's another I forget which pack this goes to. It might be Topps, but it's a puzzle card. So keep that. All right, Morris. Who is that? Hal Morris. David Justice, Upper Deck 92. We've got Billy Brewer, Lee Smith, Dave Fleming. Another Tom Glavine. This one is in better shape, but it's not perfectly centered. Although the centering for these Upper Deck cards are kind of tricky. Just because, I don't know, just because of the way they were made. But, is that Luis Gonzalez? Yes, it is. And the card is horribly martyred. I mean, it's just inhumane. This one is a Roger Clemens and Frank Viola Upper Deck 93 card. That's pretty nice. You know, that's the kind of card you want to get signed. Those up close shots. We got a triple play, Albert Bell. We got Eric Karros. We got a Tom Glavine. There you go, get a good look at that. Hall of Famer. Home of the Braves. Eric Davis. Alright, now this one is not 1. It is more like 3. Paul Molitor. Yeah, it's stuck. Stuck for good. Quinton McCracken. Bobby Bonilla. And it's stuck to Mark Guthrie. So both pretty decent players. Hold on. Please. This is what happens when you get liquids in your card, yeah. Look, it's got Barry Bonds in the background, but it's just a checklist card. It's not worth anything. So not bad. Bobby Bonilla. Alright. Philly Fanatic. It's kind of a fun card. Mark Lemke. I'll hold on to the Bobby Bonilla. And Jeff Blauser, finally. Second baseman. I've been looking for this player for quite some time. Denny Nagel. That's good. Andres Galarraga. But the card is bent up. Jeff Blauser again. Star rookie Todd Dunwoody. Andy Moda. And R2-D2. And continuing on, we've got Shawan Dunston jumping over, getting over on top of Matt Williams. Hey, Jim Abbott. Jim Abbott. Jones, Smiley. Sandy Alomar Jr. Oh, we have an Edgar Martinez can card. I guarantee you I opened this can, or my brother did, and traded it with the owner. So that's a great card. Hopefully I'll be able to open that can tomorrow. But we'll see when it comes in the mail. Oh, I remember this card. This is probably worth a good bit. Jim Abbott, Reggie Sanders, Dave Justice, and we have a missing puzzle piece. Maybe I'll find it in the bin. Rich Rodriguez. Jose Canseco, that's a nice one. Doing a little batting practice. Barry Jones. Ozzie Guillen. Card's really bent up. Bob Welch. Jeff Parrott. Danny Darwin. Dave Parker. Len Dykstra. Pete O'Brien. Will Clark. You never know, this could be worth something. It's a 92 Will Clark. Some of the Will Clark cards go for a lot. Ken Hill. Don Mattingly, and it's in great shape. Centered. Sweet. Alright. Moving right along. Greg Harris. Ooh, Diamond Kings. I just like to hold on to those cards because some of them are worth a lot. Keith Miller. Boobie Brooks. Vince Coleman. These are some Mets. Sam's first homer in an All-Star game. I'm keeping all the Babe Ruth cards because I have no idea. Chuck Carr, that's a nice one. I like Chuck Carr. He's one of my favorite players. Roberto Alomar. Mike Fitzgerald. What is that? Rick Aguilera. That's Greg Swindle. Greg Swindle. Huh, I'm going to keep that one. Shane Mack. Sometimes when you say it with a different inflection, your memory remembers it better. Tim Salmon. That is the weirdest looking caricature card thing. But it's Tim Salmon, so. Bill Swift. And it's salmon, it's not salmon. You don't catch a salmon and release it. You catch a salmon and you eat it. It's like, I'm gonna have some almonds. Would you like a nice handful of almonds? Tommy Green. Just little pet peeves of mine. Pronunciation, all that stuff. Jim Rice. Dream Team. Ooh, some of these are worth good. That was Kirby Puckett, by the way. BJ Surhoff. That's a nice one. It's in great condition. I think I saw a Walt Weiss in here somewhere. Man, these Upper Deck, man, these This is not how you treat Upper Deck. You do not pour liquids on them. Okay, we got Darren Jackson, Juan Guzman. I was about to say, that's not Gonzalez. Terry Pendleton, that's a nice one. Some of these cards have never seen the light of day. I'm just so sorry about this. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that. Mooneyham. Don't touch my Mooneyham. Mike Gallego. Todd Burns. H. Johnson. Francisco. Moving right along to the Human Torch here. This was me back in the day. Mark Eichhorn. I think I actually have this card. Mark Lewis. Mike Brown. He's a basketball player. Jose Rijo. What you know about that Pudge Rodriguez? Alright, Sandy Alomar as well. Another great catcher. Mike Mussina, 93. This is really bent up. Official sweepstakes rules. Kevin Mitchell. Would you like to own a set? Just enter our Bowman sweepstakes. Ooh, it's worth $110,000. Well, that's interesting. Damon Barrymore. Just the sweepstakes, folks. Muscle Man. Another Howard Johnson. Royce Clayton. He was pretty good back in the day. I don't know if he's worth anything today, though. And we've got Brady Anderson from the Orioles. Put that in a good pile. We're, you know, even though I'm like putting aside players that I know and that I think are actually worth much, what we're really doing here, we haven't said it, we haven't come out and said it, but we're just looking for gold nuggets. I mean, we may go through 100 cards until we find the one that's really worth a lot. So we'll filter it on down. Albert Bell. That looks like a graceful catch. Julio Machado. You don't mess with the Machado. Alright. Barry Larkin. Edgar Martinez. Craig Biggio. Billy Wagner. Wow. It's in great shape too. I don't know how hard he threw. I think he threw over 100 miles per hour. It says with a 97 mile per hour fastball. Had the best velocity of any player available in the 93 draft. Yeah. He was kind of like, well, he was a lot like Nolan Ryan. both played for the Astros, both pitched over 100 miles an hour. Greg Biggio again. Mark Grace, that's a pretty card. Remember that? Leaf. Jose Canseco, the original Bash Brothers. All right, getting closer here, guys. We got a couple more stacks. Bobby Bonilla All-Star, Denny Nagel, Nolan Ryan, Man of the Year. He's on fire. Mike Felder. Matt Williams on the Diamondbacks. That's an odd image that I will never have erased from my memory. Luis Gonzalez on the Astros. Another awkward image. I don't know. I just remember Luis Gonzalez in his prime on the, I believe, the winning Diamondbacks team. Forget what year they won the World Series. That was like the last year I stopped. Last year I was watching baseball. Before I just kind of fell out of it. Probably around high school for me. Greg Minton. But I've gotten back into it. I've been watching old games. You know, MLB's been streaming some games, some playoff games. Who is that? Kelly Mann for the Braves. It's a rookie card. Look into that. Lenny Dykstra. Gary Gaetti. Mark Lemke. That's a cool card. Oh look, Tony Womack. Charlie LeBrant. We got a basketball card here, Alex Wright. It's Jeff Cirillo. I like this Fleer card. It's nice and shiny. Here's that Walt Weiss. Don Russ. Another mini pack. Chris Carpenter, rated rookie. That is nice. Chris Carpenter. Not to be confused with the Carpenters. But they did have a good Christmas song. What was it? I'll be home for Christmas. Something like that. David Justice. I believe he was engaged to Halle Berry, or maybe married to her. Something like that. Mike Moore. Rafael Ramirez. Jim Abbott, and it's in great shape. On the Yankees. I didn't know he played for the Yankees. It's probably heresy hearing that coming from my mouth, but Mariners. I guess I always just saw his like rookie cards and stuff. Barry Larkin. Mike Mussina. I've seen this card like 10 times. We got one final stack, and then we're done. Jermaine Diaz. Jim Abbott, another great one. Steve Finley, not Chuck Finley, Steve Finley. Chuck Finley, what do you know? I'll keep it. Willie McGee, Dave West. Mike Moeller, I think I've heard of him. Rookie prospect, Dennis Boucher. Pedro and Ramon. They're brothers? I didn't know that. These guys are brothers. But yeah, Pedro Martinez, one of the all-time greats. And that's it for today's break, guys. But as you can see, the collector kept this. He also kept this. The Ken Griffey Jr. cutout. I guess this is from a Beckett magazine or something. But Griffey was the man back in the day. He was the kid. So thanks for watching for today, guys. And remember to stay away from T-Rex. Must go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster.